back on and it's right now. Know that they were thinking that they want me for the news. Know that they were pressing, they was trying to find clues. I popped out, now I'm in the news.
Alright, welcome to another episode of the Hesi Talk Pod. I got my boy Dre.
What's good, Jones? How y'all doing, man? What's good?
Chilling. We gonna ask Dre some questions, get to know him a little bit, and go from there.
For sure.
Alright, first question. What would people who don't know you from the outside looking in not?
Well, people who don't know me, they always say like I'm intimidating and just come off mean. Mm-hmm. Well, I ain't gonna lie, I can't be mean sometimes, but like if you really get to know me, like I'm really like, it's just like if I like you, if I fuck with you, it's just all genuine. Mm-hmm. Like I ain't, you just gonna get nothing but loyalty straight from me. That's all I care about for real, just straight loyalty.
Is there anything people like will be surprised by?
I don't know. Like I said, I'm a real genuine person, so like I guess that would be the surprising thing. Everybody say I'm intimidating and mean. Some people say I'm nice. Well, I ain't gonna lie, it all depends on who the person is, though.
Right.
So like, I guess that would be the surprising thing.
Is there anything that like you do in your free time or like outside of hooping that people would kind of be surprised that they don't know you?
Really? Playing the game ain't surprising. So
you just be on the game?
On my free time, I'm either at the crib playing the game with the guys, or I'm either in the studio making little songs about with the guys. We ain't gonna talk about that. We ain't gonna get into all that. But that, or I'm just chilling. I'm a homebody. Like I don't do all that getting out and stuff, partying. That ain't me. Mm-hmm. So more so, I just be in the crib chilling.
I found out you have 4 sisters too. You grew up with 4 sisters. So how did that kind of like impact you, like personality wise, and kind of like that dynamic? Because I know I have 4 sisters, so it's definitely a lot different growing up when you like basically the only guy in the house.
Yeah, it's a lot different because like they're from more so my dad's side. So like our dad, I don't want to say he wasn't in our life. Like he was there, but like he wasn't doing what he was supposed to do. Like you know how it go. Like there was a time I ain't talked to him and my sisters in like 3 years. We would just go so long without talking to my sisters, and I mean it would mess with me sometimes. But shit, where I came from, I was always just learning to thug shit out. So it was my sisters though. I love them to death. I'll do anything for them. But like now I'm glad we getting closer. We talking and more, and now everything. It's just more so. It's a lot of bullshit for real. It's mainly my dad's fault, but yeah, I can't. Feel me? It is what it is. Just gotta go on with life. As long as me and them still communicating, that's all that matters.
Does that still like affect you, like your younger years? So now are you kind of like mature enough to like understand like how things went down for a reason? You kind of just gotta control what you can control.
Well, when I was younger, it affected me a little bit because I would see like him post my sisters, and I'd be like, damn, I really ain't touching my sisters in like years. My sister Tori, she's a hooper too. I come from a hooping family, so like you know how that goes. Yeah, she was a hooper too, so it's like damn, we really ain't talking. So like around started as I started to get older, I started to mature and stuff. It just kind of was like it is what it is. Like, it's meant to be. It's meant to be. I knew I was gonna start talking to him once I got older. Though, like towards my senior year of high school, we started to become way more closer. Started to get more engaged with each other. So that's all it is. I'm just glad we in the better place than we was before.
So you played 2 years now at a JUCO. What would you say you have like a favorite like memory or like a favorite moment, whether it be like a practice, a game, like an interaction with somebody, meeting somebody or anything like that?
My favorite memory, I might want to say my first year when I got all conference. Or it was our first playoff game, was when I go home. I was going crazy.
You got to it?
I was getting to it. I finished with like 21. My first college playoff game. I'm getting to it. I'm hitting clutch free throws and everything, but ain't no falling short. So yeah, that good.
Yeah. So not just in college, just like in general, it could be a workout, AAU, like whatever. Who you think the toughest player you ever had to guard was?
Toughest player I had to guard.
It could be anything. Like, you don't necessarily even have to be a game.
Toughest player I had to guard. Hilary motherfucking Johnson. Boy, I tell you. he's a guard, bro. But that nigga's built like the Hulk.
I seen him.
He's built like the Hulk.
Yeah,
bro, and he's strong as hell. So it's like, bro, and he got wiggle. His jumper broke though. Yeah, later that shit broke. But what I
ain't
say?
shit you could do about him.
Bro, there ain't shit you can do. He got a bag, bro. Like I'm telling you, he's hitting you with. He's coming down, getting you in the pain, shimmy, fade off the glass.
Yeah,
I'm talking, bro. And he does it when it's on, it's over. He's not missing it, bro. I blame Cub for that. Cub working out with that nigga every day on that shit.
Get his bag right.
Yeah. But like, yeah, he definitely the toughest player I had to guard. He helped me more so with like defense too. He giving you that bump too, so like you got brace for that. Yeah, he was definitely the toughest player I had to guard. I ain't gonna lie.
So I heard from the grapevine, you kind of told me this too, like you were like shitty 2 years ago. So like what changed, and what was like, what change did you either make, or what was it something that you like you noticed that you were able to shift and kind of like go from basically being a bum to like being able to play in college? Because obviously playing in college, like it doesn't matter what level of college you're playing, like you got to be able to hoop. So it's like
2% get to play college basketball, get to put a jersey on. So it's like, bro, more so I tell everybody the same thing, because I even had a conversation with Larry about this before. I don't even think it was more so I was just shitty. I think it was all a mental thing with me. It was all confidence. Like I just had to gain that confidence, and there's late bloomers, and I was a late bloomer. I want to say around towards like COVID year, I want to say that's when I started to really blossom.
put shit together.
Out of my year of high school, that's when I started to push it together. I didn't took a year off, just working on my game. Me and my boy Scrap, shout out to my boy Scrap, love you boy. Me and him, we just in the gym every day, thousands of shots up, just working on our craft, just doing everything. And I don't want to just say, I want to shout out all the trainers too that took the time to work with me. My guy Trey, I worked with him over the years. Mark Royster, I worked with him. Me and Scott worked out with him during that COVID year. He was helped me. I ain't glad he helped me get all that off leg floater. And now Cub, me and Cub been locked in. That's my dog, and he really. That's when I really started to blossom.
Yeah.
Like, when I started to work out with Cub, well, me, him, Larry, and my guy Naeem.
Yeah, I seen them summer videos.
Shout out them boys, because they helped me over the past year or two.
You look young as shit in them videos.
Bro, first year JUCO, I want to say, bro, when I say we working out every day for 6 months straight, we working out every day, but you'd have thought we was in the league already.
Nah, I swear.
Bro, we getting to it, bro, and we just getting each other better, bro. It was like, I want to say, that mean a lot to me for real, because like that really would help me get to that next gear in my game. That's when I really started to blossom though.
Yeah,
that was the next step for me. That's what really took me off, and I really started to put my game together. That was probably some of the best 6 months of my life, bro. I was in the best shape. But we was just getting to it every day.
Yeah, I think we all have like a specific off season we could look at and be like, that shit like changed my game and my life, like just in general. Just off like, it's not even necessarily how much you improve, but just like building that habit of consistency and like translating that forward kind of just progresses your game even like till now, because you kind of know like if I did that shit in the summer, like I already know I gotta do this summer to take that shit to the next level.
But that shit changed me forever. Like my handle is more on the string, jumpers better, just all came at once. Like it just woke up tough.
Yeah.
Just woke up tough. Like I shouldn't even be where I'm at right now, bro. Like ain't nobody had me playing college basketball, bro. I was always doubted. Everybody had me
on that lower tier. Yeah, like not for real.
But then it's like now, I don't want to say respect, but everybody trying to show a little bit more respect now. Like they seen like
the progression.
Bro, I didn't beat adversity, bro, so many times, bro. So it's like I can just get through anything. I'll get through anything. Like, bro, I wasn't even supposed to play college basketball, bro. Shit, I'm here. Yeah. That's a blessing, for sure.
That goes into the next question. Would your past self, like, let's just say like high school or like around high school, would you have seen yourself in the position you're in now, or did you kind of envision yourself like in a different position?
You know, I always told myself I had to, like, no matter what anybody say, no matter what anybody do, no matter what happens, don't give up what you want to do in life, like, bro. That's the crazy thing is, bro. Like, I ain't think. Well, I knew I was gonna play college basketball, kind of, bro, because I always had like the skill set, bro. I just had to get my mind right. I would always be down on myself, hard on myself, and that would bring me down, and I would cause unnecessary things that I don't need, would translate to my game, and I'd be shitty.
Yeah.
I don't want to say 100% something me playing college basketball, but there's so many times I thought about just giving this shit up. Like, I'm done hooping. Like, fuck it, bro. It's like, I always told myself, don't give up, bro. Just kept pushing and kept my foot on that pedal.
Yeah, I don't think that's talked about enough is like facing that, because like people think just because you do some shit every day, like you never think about like quitting or giving up, and it's like nah, it's
not facts, bro. I guarantee you, some of the best players in the world right now thought about giving this shit up, bro.
You ever heard Embiid's story?
Embiid
In college, he got dunked on by Tariq Black, and he's like, "Yo, yeah, I'm not going."
Yeah. I seen the clips of that.
So it's like, you know what I mean? And then obviously you got like Jordan's story in high school and shit like that. Like, there's plenty of stories, but I don't think that's talked about enough, because people think it's just like it's sweet, like you just go to the gym, work out, but it's like you go through stretches where you're like, you feel like you shitty, like you go from like busting people's asses one week and then
should have busting, bro. Like, I probably had one of the, like, I ain't have a successful high school career like everybody else. Like I said, I ain't bossing until I got to college. So like that shit really a blessing. Like, I went from sometimes not even getting the game to now getting to it in college. So it's like,
yeah,
that shit a blessing, bro. Like, I got all conference my first year. That wasn't expected at all. Like, I was saying, like, that shit a blessing, bro. Like, if anybody else was in my shoes, they'd have been gave up. So like I said earlier, that beat adversity, I feel like I can beat anything, man. Nothing but blessed. Happy that it's like that. Now we just gonna keep on pushing and just stay blessed and hope for the best.
What are some things you grew out of or you changed since you were younger, as far as just whether it be habits, like your approach to things, just things that you noticed that you had to change to like get to this point?
Like I said, it was a whole lot of confidence thing with me. So like, bro, it was to the point like I had to start talking to myself, like, bro, kill this nigga, like, bro, cloak him.
Yeah, like look who's in front of you.
Like, I just had to start talking to myself. Like, I started doing nightly routines, like, just to like tell myself, like, yo, wake up, like, come on. Habits I grew out of, like, I used to be shaky a little bit on the court. Like, I used to be real tense. Like, you could tell I was nervous a little bit. But like, I'm out of that now.
Was it just you trying to think about the game versus just play?
Me, bro. Me as an overall person, bro. I just think too much. Like, bro, I think about everything, every aspect, I'm an overthinker, bro. I think about everything. So like, that was a problem with me too. So I just had to teach myself how to relax and just slow down, calm down, and just hoop, like, do what I do.
Yeah.
And ever since that's when I got that down pack. I want to say around COVID year, that's when I started to blossom, and things started to come together, and then everything just been on the rolls ever since.
What are some things you do to take care of yourself, like within the process, to make sure you don't get like too attached to results or too overwhelmed? Because like obviously, like, it's,
bro, honestly, bro, I'm never satisfied, bro. Like, I'm never satisfied. I knew what type of player I used to be. So like, I just keep working. Like, I just keep going. I'm in the gym every day. I just keep going, keep working, and just keep striving. Just keep trying to get to where I want to be.
What are some of the like biggest sacrifices you had to make to seek that improvement and kind of just like create that evolution for yourself? Because like I said, like most people say you were ass like 2 years ago, bro. So that's like a significant difference, because obviously you see people get better over summers, but to kind of like drastically just I don't want to say completely change your game, but like completely change like how you play.
Like Kobe said, the quantum leap.
Yeah.
But bro, I had to make a lot of sacrifices, bro. Like, it's to the point, bro. Like, I wasn't you had family cookouts. Like I wasn't spending time with family, nothing. Like I was just in the gym every day. Like I'm sacrificing having my fun. I'm still young, but I'd rather be in the gym and get better and prove everybody wrong. Yeah, that was the sacrifices I had to make. I couldn't really do what a young man would want to do in life. Those were my sacrifices for real. I wasn't really spending much time with my family. Well, I do now, cause quantum leap. So, but I was like staying to myself too. Like sometimes I catch myself feeling down, and I just stay to myself. Like I wasn't really like, bro, I was just so locked into the point, bro, I didn't want to do nothing but
just lock yourself in the gym.
Gym every day. That's how I was that whole 6 months with Larry, and Cub in the gym every day.
Yeah, I think I was the same way, especially like in high school. Like I would just be in the gym. I wouldn't even be coming home. Like we had family over for dinner. I'm in the gym, like going to the gym before school. But I think it's important because then it shows you like that you have to make some sacrifices and you see the growth, and then you're like, that shit was worth it.
It be to the point like my mom called me like, coming to your uncle's house, they cooking out. Nah, I ain't coming. I'm going to the gym.
Yeah.
Crazy. Life is crazy.
Has there been a moment like you reflected on yourself and been proud of yourself as far as your development, whether it be basketball or as just a man in general, or just growing up in your situation and kind of just like reflecting on that?
Bro, I'm proud of myself every day, bro. Cause like, bro, I was, like you said, bro, like people told you I was shitty 2 years ago. So like, I just wake up blessed every day, bro. Like God bless me for real. Like I said, if anybody else was in my shoes, they'd have been gave up. Every moment is just a blessing, cause like, bro, I really just be hooping now. Like I'm really a totally different player. Like I'm one of them now.
So what does this look like for you as far as like progression past this, now that you've kind of gotten out of that stage of like doubting yourself to like where you are now? What's like the following steps as far as after college, and what does that look like for you?
Like, what are my next steps, basically?
Ideally, yeah.
My next steps is, bro, just stay on top of my game, stay in the gym with Cub, just trying to improve every day, like get 1% better every day, because everything else won't come. You just gotta put the work in. You just gotta do it. And I feel like it's just gonna come. Like you said, finish my 2 years at JUCO. Waiting to making a decision on where I'm gonna go next. But we all know what the main goal is. Trying to get that pro level, man. Those are my next steps. Just keep grinding. Just keep my head down and keep doing what I'm doing, because it's working.
So, with that being said, wanting to be pro and all that, what do you think you need to do to take that next step as far as like a different approach, a mindset, like your habits or anything like that? I want you to answer, and then I'm gonna tell you what I think.
I want to say I definitely gotta eat better. Like I definitely gotta get stronger. I feel like I gotta work on shooting while tired. That's OD.
Yeah, not facts. Especially the shit you see.
When you gas, bro, it'd be OD. That's what I feel like I need to work on. I feel like, you know how my game is. The game is pretty much shot creating and
off the dribble.
Yeah. So like, I basically just need to work on off ball stuff. For example, how the Warriors play, how Jerome Poole and them always running around, coming off ball. Cause they got the dribble, they got it off the dribble, but off ball, that's what I feel like I need to work on.
My opinion, I think at times you're too nonchalant.
Yeah, that too. Let me say that too.
Go ahead,
bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I just don't be caring, like, bro. I really just don't be caring, bro. I don't know what it is, bro, but that's just always how I've been. You can ask my mom, my grandma. I've just always been so nonchalant, bro. So like,
I don't think it's a bad thing to be nonchalant, like personality-wise, but I'm talking about on the court.
Yeah.
Like, I think at times
there's sometimes that it's not needed. Like I should always be
going.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Sometimes I just won't be. Like that happened to me. That happened in the game before. I forgot who was playing against, bro. But I was just so.
You're not engaged, and you're just kind of chilling. I was just
out there, and that's why Cub was trying to cuss me out.
Yeah. I say that, I would also say communication, because I think you have the skill set, but to translate to being like a pro level guard, you got to be like more of a leader,
more vocal, yeah.
Being like the main guy, putting people in position. That's what Cub told me, so that's like something I'm working on too.
That's the main thing. Cub is trying to get me to. He's trying to get me to be that vocal leader, that spokesperson. He's trying to get me to amp that up. Yeah, because I mean, I'll see you work out, or I'll be working out with you, and you'll hit somebody with some cold shit, but I don't hear you saying shit during the whole workout. Like, you ain't calling out action, you ain't calling out this. And it's like, I ain't gonna lie, bro. That's just how I always been. Like, when I'm locked in, bro, I'm just fill me up, just get to it, and I just don't say nothing. Like, and then like, I really don't say shit unless somebody try to talk shit to me. That's when I start to.
Yeah, we know. We know. I think you get tunnel vision at times when you drive.
I ain't gonna lie, I do. I think about that all the time.
Just
like once I'm in that scoring mode, it's like
you don't see nobody else. You don't see the roller. You don't see the So I think those are the main things, because like, you have the skill set. Like, you could dribble, shoot, finish. I think your passing is questionable, but you can play defense. You can play defense.
Bro, passing, bro, is easy, bro. I'm a hooper, bro. So you didn't see me down, Sean. So
not too often. But because I think you have the skill set, like, you have the skill set to be able to like go to the next level. But like I said, I think those intangibles are things that like will take you to the next level. Things that aren't on the stat sheet and aren't on the skill set. So how you feeling?
Yeah, like you said, I got the skill set, just stuff I got to work on personally.
So with that being said, what are you gonna do to improve those aspects? Because obviously, like, if you're gonna be a pro,
that's something I gotta tell myself. Like, can't nobody really help you with that. That's something you gotta do yourself. So like, in workouts, I'm gonna try to be more vocal. And like, we got runs today. I'm gonna try. I ain't gonna say it's gonna happen, but I'm gonna try to be more vocal. And I know I'm gonna change shit around. That's why I ain't tripping. I know it's gonna come.
All right, last question. We had some interesting practices. You ain't gotta say no names or nothing, but was there any practice that you'll always remember or always look back at, like, years down the road? Like I said, you ain't gotta name names, but you can name what happened.
Bro, you know I don't care, bro. What was I about to say? We just talked about it yesterday. Well, you was guarding me at first. Coach Dave talking to me, talking about something. You only score on little people. All right, switch that.
Yeah. But hold on, look though, like, you were scoring, but it's not like you were like frying me. Like, I was right there. You were just shooting over me. Like, there's only so much you could do. I was just getting to it. There's nothing you could do.
So switch that. Yeah, bring your ass over here. Step into my office too.
Yeah. You can say what happened.
I ain't gonna lie, I really don't remember what happened, bro. You explain it.
Okay, so we playing 5 stops. Dre scoring on me, whatever. Like, he getting in his bag, whatever. It's not like I'm getting fried. He's just shooting over me. So then, bro, he's like, switch, whatever. I'm like, all right, bro, whatever. He going switch. Top of the key. I think you hit him with like a something. You know, like little hibachi, fried rice. And then he fell. And this is like I think it was like the first or second play he switched. So that's what made it even crazier. He get dropped, boom, 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 scored on. 5 stops. If you don't know, you got to get 5 stops in a row to go on offense. And then, guards you again. Cook his ass again. You just see, bro, on the sideline, no bullshit, go straight Superman, rip his fucking shirt and throw that bitch off, bro. That shit.
Bro, I wanted to let so bad, but I was too locked in. Like, I was really getting buckets. I was just getting to it. I hear his cub when I said, like, oh shit. You know how he be on his side, like, damn.
Yeah, I swear. Yeah, I think that's it. Appreciate you, bro.
No doubt. Appreciate you for having me, God.
Yes, sir.